It is the championship game here in the Four Nations tournament. Here from the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, it's a rematch between Team Sweden and Team USA. Team Sweden won Game 1 against the United States. The United States wasn't really playing for anything in that game because they had already locked their ticket into this championship game. Sweden's win locked their spot in with the Canadian loss to Finland. So now the championship game is underway here from Boston. Glad you're with us. Sit back and enjoy this one. Nylander up top to Carlson and lets it fly. It goes wide. We're going to get an early penalty here as there is a delayed call on the United States, and Sweden is going to the power play right away here to start this game. It's a cross-checking call on the United States on Matthew Boldy. So an early man advantage here for Sweden in this championship game. Face-off coming in the United States zone. Carlson lets it fly. It hit his own player in the slot as they battle for it, and it goes out of the zone. No shots on goals as of yet for either side. Sweden on the power play just seconds into this game, not even a minute in for a power play. Forsberg in the slot, taken off his stick by Jack Hughes, and the United States will clear the zone again. Big hit in neutral ice as Sweden will bring it back in. Raymond, centering pass, Forsberg, denied out in front, and the United States will clear the zone. Matthews gets it out here for the United States, short-handed up ahead, downstairs on the doorstep, and denied by Sweden. Back the other way, here comes the Swedes, heading in downstairs. Halibut covers the puck. And now the United States will get it out. 43 seconds to go on the power play. United States up ahead, short-handed. Hughes fires off a body in front. And Sweden will get it out. And here they come with the man advantage for 30 more seconds. Carlson to Anderson, a shot struck down by Halibut. Good start to this game. Face-off coming in the United States end. Controlled by the Americans, and they get it out of the zone, trying to kill this penalty that came not even a minute into this game. Nylander taking off his stick beautifully there by Faber. And the United States able to clear the zone. Up ahead, Hughes, back to full strength, whipped on the shot attempt, and it comes back out to the point. What a stop by Markstrom. That one came from downtown, and Markstrom with the vision able to grab that one out of the air to preserve the scoreless tie. Face-off controlled by the Sweden in their own end. Battle for it on neutral ice. The United States will bring it in, led by Matthew Boldy, who sends it behind the net. Sweden finally gets it out of the zone. Pettersson up ahead. Nylander stops and fires, and Halibut says no. Very entertaining start to this game here in Boston with Sweden and the U.S. Championship game here in the Four Nations tournament. Sweden won their matchup earlier in the week by a score of 5-3, and now the Americans looking to get revenge in the championship game as Halibut snags another one. Three shots on goals for Sweden to start this game, 2 for the United States as they win this face-off in their own end. Eriksson has it, Anderson in the slot, and it goes back behind the net, working it down low. Good stick there out of the air by Kreider, and the United States, led by Fox, will get it out. Fox, centering pass, intercepted by Ekholm, loose in the slot, controlled by Sweden. Fox takes it away for the United States. Potential numbers if they hurry. Centering pass, they score! Trocheck puts it in! And and the United States strikes first. First goal of the tournament for Vincent Trocheck. He's been one of the few American players who has not gotten in between the cage. Adam Fox gets credit for the assist. And Trocheck puts it in to give the United States the 1-0 lead here in the championship game. Their first lead against Sweden in 2 games. The United States will bring it right back in. A shot kicked out by Markstrom. And the United States able to keep it in. Up a body in front in the slot, controlled by Sweden. Back out, here comes Carlson. Adrian Kempe, who scored a goal in the first game, centers it, and then it's intercepted by Werenski. The United States starts this game with some fire. They kill the penalty early, and now have a 1-0 advantage here over Sweden in this championship game. Here from TD Garden in Boston, packed to the rooftops here in the home of the Bruins. Good stick there by Larkin to give it back to the United States. Gunsel will bring it up ahead, looking for the center. Drops it off, a shot stopped by Markstrom. And it comes out, here's Adrian Kempe up ahead. Trying to outskate the United States, and a good save there made by the United States and back out of the zone. Miller able to stay on sides. Line change coming from Sweden. Into the slot. A shot off a body controlled by Sweden. Good hit on the near side. Here comes Sweden with potential numbers. Raymond into the slot, wide of the net. Forsberg gets it back for Sweden. Back in a try, gloved out of the air by Hallebuck, and he stops play. Very fast start here in this championship game. The United States with a 1-0 lead as Trocheck gets the goal. United States gains control in their own end. Hughes in the slot, disrupted. Wanted a penalty call, didn't get it. We play on as down low, Sweden gains control. And they'll get it out of the zone. Nylander working with Pettersson. Brought now downstairs. Good stop by Hallebuck. Read that one the entire way. Hallebuck playing well here through the first half of a period. And we'll get a face-off of the United States end. Dylan Larkin, Connor, and McAvoy, the goal scorers for the United States in that first game against Sweden, in which they lost 5-3 against the Swedes here in this building on Monday. Sweden had the lead and it was tied throughout that game. The United States did not have the lead at all in that first meeting, and they're off to a 1-0 start here. Connor brings it into the zone. Working it down low, he gets disrupted by Pettersson. Hedman gains control for Sweden as he sends it up ahead. Good play by Brott to stay on sides, looking for the center. Drops it off, a shot goes wide. Might have clipped the crossbar on its way through, and the United States able to clear the zone. This is Matthews. Disrupted to the near side. Matthews gets knocked down, no penalty called. He stays alive, and they score with Matthew Tkachuk. Second goal of the tournament for Matthew Tkachuk. He scored his first one in the very first game against Finland. He was held off the scoreboard the last 2 games against Canada and Sweden. And now in the championship game, the United States leads by 2. And Sweden's bench, heads held low already. What a start for the United States here in the Garden. .918 the time on goal for Matthew Tkachuk. And what a start for the United States. The assist on that Matthew Tkachuk goes to Matthews at the .918 mark of this game. 2-0 United States. They keep it in the zone. Before disrupted was Jack Eichel, and Anderson feeds it up ahead to Ekholm. Working it on the left wing, takes it in, and it's denied by Hallebach. He's playing a good first period so far here against the Swedes. The United States brings it back up. Centering pass disrupted. It's Eichel on the point. Hughes disrupted on the left dot and taken away here by Sweden. Here comes Victor Arvidsson, who gets level. Carlson, a shot denied by Hallebach. Comes to the near side where Hughes battles for it for the United States. Eichel is there as well. Sweden keeps it in. Downstairs try. Good defense there by the United States. It was McAvoy who disrupted that shot down low. Broden able to keep it in, and Forsberg a one-time try denied by Hallebach. Behind the net, the United States gains control, and McAvoy gets it out. This is Hughes on the far side. Eichel plays point for the United States, loses the puck, and gets level. Another big hit to start this game. Very physical start here as the United States keeps it in. Tkachuk down low. Sweden able to get it out. Hedman, Raymond now up ahead. Centering pass disrupted by Fox. And the United States will get it out of the zone. Up ahead, Larkin. All alone. Larkin, he scores! Right to left on the backhand. And it's 3-0 United States. That is Larkin's 4th goal of the tournament. He leads Team USA in goals scored, and it gives the United States a 3-0 lead here in the championship game. What a start for the Americans. Time of the goal was 12:19 here in the first. Gunsel and Slavin get the assist on the Dylan Larkin goal. The United States leads 3-0. Sweden in desperation mode early in this game. Kempe drops it up and glove down by Hallebach, who's playing an excellent first period here in the Garden. The first matchup on Monday, the United States didn't really have to play for anything. They had already locked their spot in the championship game. Sweden defeated them 5-3 en route to get to this championship game, and now the United States is off and running here in the opening period, up to a 3-0 start. Werenski circles the net, tried to center it, but he threw it to the wrong team. Carlson brings it up ahead, disrupted at the American blue line, and Kreider brings it back for the Americans. Disrupted on the right wing, taken away by Sweden. Brought up ahead with potential numbers. Nylander, good stick there by Werenski. The United States takes it away in their own zone again. And will bring it up on the attack. Connor centering a shot, they score! Matthews this time! And it's 4-0 Americans! That's the 4th goal for Austin Matthews in the tournament. Tied for Larkin for the team lead. And the United States playing with fire to start this game. Already a 4-0 start. Wow. Sweden's frustration on their bench continues. The United States already has more goals in this opening period than they did the entire game against Sweden on Monday. 4-0. Matthews gets the goal. Connor and Faber get the assist. Tkachuk brings it right back in. Back up to the point. Matthews on the way. Fox lets it fly, goes well wide, and it might have disrupted the glass back there. What a start for the Americans. 4-0 here in the first period. 4 different goal scorers. Larkin, Matthews, Matthew Tkachuk, and Trocheck with the goals for the United States. Bratt brings it in for the Sweden. Pettersson, a shot stopped by Hallebach. And he stops play with 5:10 to go in the opening period. Face off in the United States zone, controlled by Sweden for a moment, and then they turn it over. Fox brings it up ahead for the United States. Centering pass to Matthews, whipped on the shot attempt, and Zibanejad takes it away in the slot. Sweden back out, into the zone comes Raymond. To the slot, he fires, what a stop by Hellebuyck, who gathers the puck. 12 shots on goal for Sweden. Hellebuyck's playing good. Here's up ahead to Gunsel. Turns it over in neutral ice. Raymond brings it in for Sweden. Zibanejad had his shot blocked on the right wing, and the United States will bring it up. Tkachuk feeds it in. They battle for it in the corner. Gunsel gets it for the United States. Hughes down low. Tkachuk, what a stop! And Pettersson gets the rebound and gets it out. Hedman. Potential numbers for Sweden back the other way. Carlson fires a shot, saved. The rebound goes into the grasp of the Americans. And Gunsel brings it through neutral ice. Larkin up ahead, out in front of everybody. Stops. And Broden gets the rebound for Sweden. Battle for it in the Sweden end. They turn it over. Boldy to Larkin. Downstairs off the goalpost. Comes to the near side, centering. As the United States tries to keep it in. Couldn't get a clean shot off on that time. And Sweden's able to exit the zone unscathed. Eriksson Ek on the right dot, fires a shot, saved, the rebound out in front, controlled by the Americans. The United States with all the momentum in this opening period, trying to add on to a 4-0 lead. Good stick there, Hughes on the other try, denied by Markstrom. 2:08 to go in the opening period. Face-off controlled by Sweden in their own end. Held off the scoreboard here in the first period. The United States scored 4 goals here so far. Carlson lets it fly off the blocker of Hellebuyck. Under 2 minutes to go in the opening period. Fox circles the boards. Good stick there by Eichel, able to keep it alive for the United States. Downstairs on the doorstep is Trocheck, and Markstrom is able to locate the puck and stop play with 1:15 to go in the opening period. A 4-0 start for the Americans. Face-off control by the United States, and it goes out of the zone. Ryder leads the charge back in for the United States, working it down low. Deflects off the side of the net. Trocheck now in the trapezoid for the United States. Turns it over, and back out of the zone again. This might be icing here. They wave it off. Trocheck up ahead to JT Miller, working it on the wing. Centering pass intercepted by Sweden. That was Pettersson who got his stick on it. Final seconds wind down of this opening period. As the United States brings it in one more time, and it gets disrupted, and that'll be that for the opening period of play here in the Garden. What a start for the United States. 4-0 in the opening period. And Hellebuyck's playing well in between the bars as well. It's the start of the second period here in the Garden. The United States with a 4-0 lead. They were outshot by Sweden 15-12, but they lead 4-0. The United States has 2 minutes and 15 seconds on time on attack compared to Sweden's 1:53. The United States has won 10 faceoffs compared to Sweden's 8, and they've served 2 minutes of penalty time. We're going to get another penalty here on Sweden. And another power play here for the United States. Sweden's 0 for 1 on power plays. The United States will try to get their First one to cash in and try to add on to this lead. Jasper Brott will go into the penalty box for tripping. And here we go. Power play for the United States looking to add on here early in the second period. Controlled by the Americans. On the point, it's McAvoy. Fires a short-sided stinger there that goes off the side of the net. Hughes able to keep it in for the Americans. Eichel sends one wide of the net. In the slot, taken away by Carlson, and Sweden's able to get out of the zone. Short-handed, back the other way. Carlson downstairs, disrupted by Kreider, and the United States turns back the other way. Potential numbers. Kreider fires, stopped by Markstrom. (15-15) on shots on goal, 4-0 United States. Face off in the Sweden end, controlled by the Americans. Wide of the net on that shot attempt from the top of the slot. Another try by Cotter, this time on the wing. Pressure is on here for the United States. Sweden's able to get it out of the zone. Zibanejad brings it back short-handed. Couldn't get a clean shot off as it goes into the corner. 50 seconds to go on the power play for the United States. Battle for it at the red line. Kachuk brings it back in. He gets disrupted and turns it over. Forsberg back for Sweden as they try to kill time on this penalty kill. Cross-ice pass. This is Zibanejad. Takes a big hit. And the United States gains control again. 13 seconds to go on the man advantage. Another turnover there by the United States. Broden brings it back up and clears it in. So both teams have killed the power plays that have been presented to them on defense. Both teams 0 for 1 on power plays. Jack Eichel centering, disrupted by Broden. The United States now leads on shot on goals, 16-15. They lead 4-0. Lindholm downstairs, backhanded try, disrupted, and it goes into the corner. Into the inside, is stopped by the United States. It goes into the corner. Boldy gains control for the Americans, and he gets it out up ahead. This is Matthews. Lets it fly, denied by Markstrom. Comes to the near side. Battle for it with Eichel there for the United States. Sweden gains possession in their own end. Lindholm centering pass. Kempe, a shot, they score! Adrian Kempe puts it in for Sweden, and they're on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. Second goal in as many games for Adrian Kempe here against the United States. He scored the first goal for Sweden in the first game on Monday. He scores the first goal for Sweden here in the championship game, and they're on the board. It's 4-1. Maybe a momentum swing here in the second period. We'll see as Sweden draws first blood in the second period. Gunsel brings it in, centering to the slot, a shot off a body, and then Kachuk on the rebound has it blocked away by Markstrom. Sweden able to get it out of the zone. Eriksson Ek, who scored a goal in the first game, centers to Carlson, a blocker save by Hellebuyck. Back up to the point, Carlson lets it fly off a body. Stays in play, high off the windows. The United States battles for it in their own corner. Circles the net, Sweden gains control. Nylander. Back up to the point, a one-timer off the body. Still loose in the slot, and Hellebuyck's able to find it and stop play. Sweden now with some momentum here in the second, trying to get back into this game. Face off in the U.S. zone, controlled by the Americans. And they'll get it out of the zone with Kreider leading the charge up ahead. Takes a hit along the wall. On the point, it's Quinn Hughes. Back up top to McAvoy, who gets disrupted. And Brott takes it away for Sweden. Watch out here, potential numbers. Brott on the wing, tried to center it, and a great defensive play there by Trocheck, who has a goal tonight. Now he shows his defensive skills, but the Americans turn it over in neutral ice. Dalen brings it in for Sweden. Good stick there by McAvoy. And here comes Trocheck up ahead. 2-on-2. Good cutoff there as it goes down low. And Sweden gains control. Pettersson brings it through neutral ice for Sweden. Takes a hit, but stays alive. Pettersson down low, centering, disrupted by Werenski. Good stick there, and now numbers for the Americans. Back the other way. Centering pass, and it's off a body in front. Good defense there by Sweden as they're going back down a man. Matthews on the red line, brings it up ahead for the United States. Connor on the left wing. Works it down low. Goes past Raymond, who gets it out for Sweden. Hedman, left wing, fires, stopped by Hellebuyck. Sweden looks a lot better in the second period than they did in the first. They try to get back into this game. They trail 4-1. They lead 1-0 in the second period. Face off in the United States zone. Controlled by Sweden. Broden off a body. Hedman on the point, fires one, tipped around, and Eichel's there for the United States. Near side, this is Hughes, centering to Eichel. To the far side, Boldy, inside! And that one somehow is saved by Markstrom. Face-off coming here in the Sweden zone. Controlled by the Swedes. Adrian Kempe, who has the lone goal for Sweden here in the second period, working it down low. Good stick there by Jack Eichel to gain possession for the United States. He takes a big hit in front of the Sweden bench. Carlson bobbles it for a moment, able to keep it alive. Adrian Kempe downstairs, no, and the rebound squirts to the far side. Good stick there by Boldy, who gets it out. Battle for it in neutral ice now. Jack Hughes is there for the Americans. Victor Arvidsson disrupts that one, and they get it in. Slavin gains possession on their own point. Gunsel brings it in. Larkin to the slot. Hughes has the trailer shot denied. It goes behind the net. Battle for it along the boards in the trapezoid. And Sweden's able to get it out. Nylander cross-ice pass. Eriksson Ek. Pestered but not out. And now he loses it as Larkin disrupts the shot attempt there. Here's an intercept in neutral ice. Hedman able to keep it in. Another intercept in the slot by the United States. Gunsel, another good stick. They're just turning the puck over back and forth. Eriksson Ek disrupted by Quinn Hughes. And the Americans will get it out of their zone again. McAvoy will lead the charge up ahead for the Americans. Centering to Larkin, a shot stopped by Markstrom. Forsberg disrupted along the far boards. Tkachuk is there for the United States. Back and forth we go here in the second period. Long time without a whistle. As Gunsel feeds it in deep. Miller takes it away downstairs. Good stick there by Markstrom before he could get a shot off, and now Raymond will bring it up for Sweden. Working it on the right wing. Fires a shot saved by Hellebuyck. And he finally stops play. 7:57 to go in the second. Face-off controlled by the Americans in their own end. Tkachuk is with it. He has a goal tonight. Centering, disrupted by Pettersson, goes into the corner. Sweden out shooting the United States 23-21 shots on goal. They have the lone goal here in the second period. As it's a 3-goal lead for the United States, who scored all 4 of their goals in the first period of this game. Forsberg in the slot, fires one, and Hellebuyck says no. Just under 7 to go here in the period. Sweden trying to claw their way back into this one. They trailed 4-0 at the end of the first period, of the lone goal here in the second. Face-off controlled by the Americans. On the near side, this is Connor. Looking to get it behind the net with Tkachuk. They're working it downstairs, now back up top. Connor on the wing, disrupted in the dot. And We're going to get a penalty here on the United States. Extra attacker in for Sweden. Dalen lets it fly. It's denied. And Slavin will touch it for the United States. And we're going to get a penalty called here on the Americans. Kyle Cotter called for cross-checking. Right there. And this is going to be the second power play here for Sweden. They're 0 for 1 so far here tonight. And a prime opportunity for Sweden to get back into this game. USA heavy crowd here in Boston is quiet as they feel the momentum starting to change a little bit. Face-off controlled by Zibanejad on the point. It's Anderson. Zibanejad lets it fly off the body. It goes into the corner. Fox trying to get it out of the zone. Now Eichel has it for the United States. Here they come short-handed. Hughes in the slot. What a move, and just wide of the net it goes. Hughes gets it back. In the slot now, back up top. McAvoy off a body in front. It's loose, and somehow it stays out of the net. Attempting to try for the United States. A couple of good attempts there to no avail. Battle for it along the far boards. United States playing short-handed, and Sweden finally gains possession in their own end. The United States killed some time on that penalty, down to a minute to go on the man advantage for Sweden. And the United States gains control again. Here they come back up short-handed with Jack Hughes. Disrupted, and now a potential jailbreak. Carlson, beautiful cutoff there in neutral ice. 37 seconds to go on the power play. Matthews, short-handed for the United States, down low along the goal line. Behind the net now, Sweden gains control in their own end. Adrian Kempe will lead the charge. 20 seconds to go on the power play. A shot, blocker saved by Hellebuyck. Goes to the far side, and the United States will get it out again. Up ahead, Kreider, short-handed, whipped on the shot attempt. Beautiful penalty kill there by the United States. Back to full strength they go. Kempe back in for Sweden, working it down low, centering, disrupted on the inside. And here comes the United States out of the pack. Kreider drops it off. Orensky off a body in front. Miller now a try, denied. Out in front on the block. Sweden trying to get it out of the zone, and they will. Here's Carlson. Carlson working at left wing, fires a shot saved by Hellebuyck. A lot of action going on both ends of the ice. Sweden trying to get back in, and the United States looking to add on to their lead. Face-off controlled by the United States. Gunsel centers it to Tkachuk. A shot! What a stop by Markstrom. A laser beam by Tkachuk, snared out of the air by Markstrom. And we're going to get a face-off here in the Sweden end. Controlled by the Americans. On the point, it's Fox. Down low now. Centering pass intercepted by Kempe, and back out of the zone comes Sweden. Beautiful stick there. Larkin disrupts it. Tkachuk to the near side. This is Gunsel. Centering down low, and Markstrom disrupts it before they could get a doorstep shot attempt. Jack Eichel was coming right down the lane. .2:23 to go in the second. 4-1 United States. Face-off controlled by the United States as it goes out of the zone. Larkin brings it back in. Working it down low, centering pass disrupted. And it floats back up to the point. United States able to keep it in. Up top, this is Fox. Now Boldy downstairs into the slot. Loose puck available. Now back out. Fox lets it fly off a body in front. Goes into the corner. Down low, Larkin. Centering pass disrupted by Hedman. And Sweden's able to get it out of the zone. We're under 2 minutes to go in the period. Lindholm, a blocker saved by Hellebuyck. Downstairs, Carlson scores! Right on the doorstep, Leo Carlson! And Sweden's back within 2. Sneaks right past Hellebuyck on the doorstep. And And we've got ourselves a game. The United States scored all 4 of their goals in the first period. Sweden has scored the last 2, and it's 4-2 now, our score. Hughes disrupted on his way in by Nylander. Eriksson Ek will lead the charge back into the zone. Fires a shot saved by Hellebuyck. Goes into the corner. 30 shots now for Sweden as we're under a minute to go in the period. The United States feeds it in deep. Ekholm brings it in for Sweden. Centering pass to Forsberg. Disrupted in the slot. That was Faber who got a stick on it for the United States. Eichel whipped on the shot attempt. Forsberg takes it away from behind. Under 10 seconds to go in the period. Jack Eichel is there for the United States. Hughes down low, centering up top, but one-time try denied. And that'll be it for the second period. Sweden comes back to life. They scored the latest 2 goals to make it a game again. It's 4-2 as we head to the third and final period. It's the third and final period here in the Four Nations Tournament Championship game between the United States and Sweden. The Americans have a 2-goal lead, but Sweden has the momentum coming out of that second period. The United States trying to put this game away. Sweden looking to mount a 4-goal comeback. Loose puck in the slot, controlled by the Americans. Boldy on the doorstep, denied by Markstrom. The Americans scored 4 goals, all 4 of their goals in that first period. Goals by Dylan Larkin, Austin Matthews, Matthew Tkachuk, and Trocheck. Sweden scored both of the goals in the second period to make this a game again. It's a 2-goal game here in the third and final period of the championship. Pettersson, one-timer denied by Hellebuyck. Still a 2-goal lead for the Americans, but it feels like it's still anybody's game. Still plenty of time to play. Faceoff controlled by Sweden. On the point, Dalen lets it fly, tipped around the net, and Hellebuyck covers the puck. Not even a minute in, and a couple shot attempts already for Sweden have nearly found its way home. As they look to get back within 1. Another faceoff coming here in the American zone. Controlled by the United States this time. Boldy brings it up ahead. Now Hughes with it. Fires a shot saved by Markstrom. And now a loose puck behind the net. Hughes is there for the Americans. And Nylander intercepts the pass attempt. Back the other way comes Sweden. Werenski takes it away in the slot for the United States. The United States gets it out. A big hit on the Werenski. Faber down low. Fires, saved by Markstrom. 18 minutes to go in the third. 2 minutes gone by here in the third and final period. A goal for Sweden makes it a 1-goal game. A goal for the United States makes it that much tougher for Sweden to come back. On the point, McAvoy. Now Hughes. Matthews in the slot off a body. Goes into the corner, back up top, McAvoy. Disrupted on that shot attempt as well. Battle for it on the boards. It comes out of the zone. And Sweden gains control. Hedman will lead the charge here for Sweden. Centering to Forsberg. Forsberg a shot. What a stop by Hellebuyck. 17:05 to go in the third. United States turns it over. Carlson on the doorstep, intercepted by Kreider, and now here comes the United States out of the zone. Miller, centering, and a one-timer goes behind the net. Loose puck in the slot. Trocheck is there, and now it's a score for Kreider. Kreider's first goal of the tournament deflects off the post and in, and the United States leads by 3 here in the championship game. It was a loose puck that got deflected around a couple times, and it might have hit both goalposts and went in. Kreider gets the goal. The assist goes to Trocheck. The goal comes at the 43-25 mark. Back up to the point. Slavin lets it fly off a body in front. In the slot. Denied. Rebound by Trocheck. Gets denied by Markstrom. Still a loose puck, and now Sweden finally gets it out of the zone. A 3-goal lead for the United States again. Sweden on desperation. Carlson blocked out in front by Slavin. And the United States will get it out of the zone again. Kreider, the latest goal scorer, disrupted on the point, taken away by Lindholm, and here comes Sweden. Lindholm in the slot, disrupted, back out to Ekholm, a shot, gloved down by Hellebuyck. 15-16 to go in regulation time, a 3-goal lead for the United States here in the championship game. Face-off controlled by the United States. Gunsel will lead the charge up ahead. Centering pass to Fox, just wide. Behind the net, Sweden gains possession and will exit the zone. Eriksson Ek. Centering, intercepted by Gunsel. Here comes Fox, watch out. Numbers for the United States. And beautiful defense there by Nylander. Knocks Fox down, we play on. To the other side, this is Anderson. Anderson centering, intercepted by Tkachuk. Down low, it's Nylander. The United States gains control and will exit the zone. Dylan Larkin. Now Gunsel with it. Gunsel into the slot. Poked away. They score! Dylan Larkin puts it in on the deflection. And the United States leads by 4. Second goal of the game for Dylan Larkin. 5 goals in the tournament. He leads the team. And the United States is feeling good now here in this championship game, leading by 4 goals. Six to 2 United States. 46:04 the time on goal. Larkin, his second goal of the game. Watch out, son, just yet. Back-to-back goals here in the third period. Forsberg and Zibanejad get the assists on the goal. The United States gains control in their own end. Will exit the zone. Forsberg downstairs. Zibanejad wrap around. Forsberg now back up to the point. Carlson off a body. Hedman now lets it fly. It's tipped around a couple times before it goes into the corner. Sweden on the attack. Carlson lets it fly. And it goes past the sprawling Hellebuyck. Battle for it in the corner now. Raymond gets it out for Sweden. Pressure is on. Hedman flies wide of the net. The rebound controlled by the United States. Sweden trying to make it a game again. As Werenski fires one saved off the pad of Markstrom. And Carlson will get it out. 2-on-2. Nylander flies. Saved. Sticked aside by Hellebuyck. The United States will get it out. Still plenty of time in this game. A 3-goal lead for the United States. As they bring it up with Tkachuk. Tkachuk centering. Nobody home. And Hedman will bring it up for Sweden. Centering to Brock. Brought it backhanded try. Stopped by Hellebuyck. Still feels like this game is not over. One goal could change the story of this game. And Sweden desperate to try to get back in, trying to erase two separate 4-goal deficits. They were down 4-0, then they were down 6-2. Crowd quiet now here in Boston. They can feel the momentum starting to slip away from the United States. They win that faceoff though and will exit the zone. Tkachuk tried to feed it in. Good stick there. And now Tkachuk gets free. Inside, Matthews denied. The rebound is still loose, and Sweden's able to gain control of daylight. Big collision there on neutral ice. The United States gains control as we approach the halfway point of this third period in a 3-goal lead. Adrian Kempe has it. He has a goal tonight for Sweden. Centering pass, and it's disrupted by Hughes on the inside. Kreider gets it out for the United States. Here he comes up ahead. Hughes to the slot. A shot disrupted out in front. Never got all the way home, and Kempe takes a big hit as they bring it into neutral ice. Lindholm, centering pass downstairs. Karlsson behind the net. Back up top, Forsberg. Disrupted, knocked down. Karlsson keeps it alive. He fires a shot off a body in front. Miller blocks the shot attempt out in front of Hollerbuck, in front of the net. The United States able to get it out. Cross-ice pass. This is Kreider. Kreider inside. Miller, what a stop by Markstrom. On the one-time try by JT Miller, Markstrom keeps hope alive for Sweden. Adam Fox, great block attempt. Miller was also there for the United States. Face-off control here in the Sweden end. Controlled by Sweden. Nylander will bring it up with Eriksson Ek. Leading the charge. Whipped on the shot attempt. Good stick there by Fox. Eriksson Ek into the slot. Drops it off. Karlsson shot off a body. Comes to the near side. Eriksson Ek. Back up top. Broden lets it fly off a body in front. And the United States able to clear the zone again. Larkin downstairs, disrupted by Karlsson. Good play. And here comes Eriksson Ek. Cross-ice pass. This is Broden. Broden downstairs, disrupted by Fox. Watch out. Nearly went into the net. Gunsel fires, saved by Markstrom. Raymond now for Sweden. Raymond, cross-ice brought. Good block by Tkachuk. Back up top, Ekholm on the point, Broden. Good stick there by Slavin, watch out. Numbers here for the United States. Connor, in alone. Connor, denied by Markstrom. Goes to the far side, Brock gains control for Sweden. Under 6.5 to go here in the third of the 3-goal game. Big hit there at the red line. Raymond now brings it in. Centering disrupted by Matthews. Here comes the United States back the other way. 3-on-2 potential. Matthews. Good play there by Anderson. Under 6 minutes to go. Line change for the United States. Forsberg brought inside. They score!